Hello gorgeous soul, welcome to your July astrology. Okay, it's a bit intense at the get-go as we have Saturn going back into Capricorn, and of course we have the full moon in Capricorn lunar eclipse. A lot of energy coming in, but it's a little bit more mellow than June. Here's your monthly astrology. Aquarius, July is a very interesting month because Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility, is going back into Capricorn. So it had nipped into your sign. How was that for you? What was it like? Were there any issues about responsibilities that came up in the past few weeks that were different to usual? Well, Saturn has gone back until December, back into Capricorn, and in your position of like end of a cycle, but also you might have, for the past 3 years, felt a bit more solitude or going within, or maybe on your spiritual path. You might have had very interesting issues to deal with, maybe a truth being revealed that profoundly shook or changed your life. You may have had a spiritual revelation which blew your mind. You might have got whipped up into a romantic relationship, but was it what it seemed? There was magic, there was mayhem, but the lesson about it all was to keep your feet on the ground and to be grounded within that. Now, of course, we have this full moon in the same energy coming up in the first week of July, and for you it's like, oh, rah. What was that noise, Michele? I don't know. There's an eclipse, and eclipses are always very revealing and very emotional. So look out for something's being revealed in the next few weeks, which is your final lesson and revelation about commitment. So it's important. But also, just pay attention to your feelings, and most importantly, pay attention to your psychic intuitions around that time. Well, in fact, all month, because, you know, the lessons there are important. On top of that, we have Mercury going direct on the 12th, but it doesn't go fully direct until the 26th. And you've been dealing with lots of issues to do with your health and your well-being and organising things. You might have felt much more organised to the point of maybe, you know, going too extreme in that area. But if you started to organise and then you didn't finish it, it's important to do it now. And also important to talk about the details of any contracts or any commitments that you're making, but also to make everything in your life balanced and healthy. It's important for you. And there's a new moon in that energy, so it gives you a new start. It's a new beginning. You're being propelled into a new experience when it comes to your health and well-being, your service to others, your work. But you're ready for it. You're feeling ready. You maybe feel that you want to be a bit more grounded in certain situations. When the sun enters Leo around the 22nd, you're feeling much more optimistic, and it's really good for your intimate relationships. You're finding you're getting closer to people. You're more cheerful about your relationships. You're finding your balance and your harmony in relationships, and you're starting to slightly move out of feeling that kind of withdrawn energy, which is very unlike you, as we know. Anyway, let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Aquarius, for July. Aquarius for July. Aquarius. What is in store for my water bearers? Let's have a look. My air sign water bearers. Interesting, isn't it? Lots of debates about that, isn't there, on Instagram, etc. Okay, I digress. Aquarius. You may have felt very let down. Possibly that's why you've been withdrawing. But you're very sensitive at the moment, and you are feeling things to an extreme. This disappointment may have been connected to your career or your work. And it's like initially, like in the past few weeks, you might not have been able to see beyond that. But right now, there is an opportunity around work which could bring great emotional happiness. So that pain and that betrayal is moving behind you to happiness. Now, but you are super sensitive. I always say about this card, you know, don't cry over the spilt milk, because what's behind you in those two other cups is something fabulous and fantastic. You know, you may feel as if you've lost it all, but there is so much more there. So it's just, maybe you've got a slight hangover of that sensitivity. Let me just pull one more card. That's the finance and generosity. Yeah, baby. You just pulled these two cards. There should be an uptick this month in your abundance and in feeling grounded and building up your security again when it comes to money, etc. Maybe you don't know how. You're still making decisions about lots of important things in your life, but I wouldn't worry, because don't forget you're at the end of a cycle. You know, the new beginning is coming, but you're on top of that hill winning. There may be all these things coming at you, but you're on top of the hill. Look at you, fighting them all off like the warrior of love that you are. And guess what? You end up with the Ace of Wands. Victory, and on top of victory, look at that. This is the wands, right? Look at all those little wands attacking you, and then boom, boom, shakalaka, yeah, baby. You got the Ace of Wands, so you're getting your sense of vigor, you're getting your sense of power, you're getting your passion for life, and you're winning. Take care, gorgeous. Oh, I've just joined Cameo. They asked me to join. If you want a personal message from me, go and see me there. However, I would love to connect with you on Instagram, so it'd be fabulous if you took the time to join me there, because I would love it. It's Michele Knight, Michele with one L. So much love to you. Take care. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly handpick. So check out the film. Let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same, because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after, because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood, because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.